Okay, I guess we're live. Rotate device.
We're live!
Can I rotate device? Oh, this is beautiful. Well, I guess we'll keep it that way. Don't ever look down into the camera, man. It looks horrible. Alright. How you doing? It's John from the Brew site. And then there's Mike.
I'm Mike.
And we are doing our community brew. You may have heard about it if you follow our channel. We are brewing in the same, look at that. This is your brew stand you've talked about on the channel before, right?
Brew stand, yeah.
Yep.
You gotta take good notes. I'm taking notes.
That's great. So we are just mashed in. Mike has his little mash tun there. Not little, but he's given up on the, what? This is stupid.
On direct fired mash tun, no more.
Yeah, no more. He's like back to the cooler like me. That's my cooler right there. How about that? And then, alright, we're gonna I want to rotate the device, but it's not letting me do this. And you've got a whole bunch of kettles. That's my small kettle. I'm comfortable in my kettle hood. Alright, so that's what we got going on. So we just mashed in, we got about an hour to go before we start brewing again, I guess, or heating up the sparge water and then getting that going, collecting all our wort, and then boiling for another hour. That's my plan at least. What you got there?
Taking notes, taking notes. You can never take enough notes. You gotta keep taking notes.
What happens to all the notes once they're taken?
I lose them. They go away. I have no idea.
No, that's not good.
But at least I took them.
Alright, we're gonna switch around. So, since I had to come to his house, here's the yeast I'm using. So we got a packet of the London Ale 3. You can see that's nicely swollen. Sadly, the London ESB Ale, you can see the manufacture date on that is November 15th.
Oh wow.
Of last year. So
that shows you the vitality, viability. That's amazing.
Yeah. And they were smacked at the same time.
That's amazing.
So sad yeast.
You're learning stuff.
Happy yeast. So, but I went to our local homebrew shop, and that's what I got. And we got some East Kent Golding hops. It's nice. That's good. And we got some things for adding to the water chemistry. We'll talk about that later. You can hear the lawnmower. Hey, we're in the burbs. What you gonna do? That guy's mowing his lawn over there. I don't know what else to tell you. Probably maybe do a few of these. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna prime my pump.
Looks like people brewed yesterday. Someone's brewing theirs after work. Someone was also using the ESB yeast. It's funny, the comments come up right as you're going live. So as people respond to you, you can read the comments. That's pretty cool. Huh. This guy said that he used the London ESB Ale. It didn't swell much. It was a fresh pack though. Hi Kendall. How are you? Let's go see his notes. Look at that. It's a little breezy. Now I'm out of focus. That's better. You want us? We should look at his pump setup. Every time I try to hold the camera horizontal, it says to rotate device, but it won't let me. How come? It doesn't like me. Yes, I want to rotate the device. Alright, we'll just hold it there. I know. Someone's saying that they can't brew this weekend. That's not good. But we get it. Time takes time. I'm glad that people were able to brew even if they weren't able to brew this weekend. So if you can't brew this weekend, you can always try to brew later on this week. I mean, we made the date, just to have a place and time, but I know that there was a guy who wrote to us and he said he had just brewed a best bidder, so that he's going to send that along. Doesn't necessarily need to be brewed at the same time. We're just trying to do something fun. Alright, I've kind of run out of things to say, but I'm glad that you guys watched. We'll come back on in a few minutes when things are happening again. Maybe when this guy's done mowing his lawn. With that in mind, for John and Mike, brew-sheets.com, brew on. We'll talk to you later.